Let's start with the Phils. Obviously, a late night game last night, and a horrendous game. Matter of fact, I want you to listen to what went on in that Phillies game last night with Zack Wheeler, because it was, and James, this is the highlights, brutal. He got brutalized. Everyone just, because I know a lot of you probably missed it. It was only like 7-8 hours ago. He got brutalized. This is only a snippet. Listen.
Swung on, blasted, left field and deep. Marsh turns, looks, it's gone. A rocket into the Phillies bullpen. Julio Rodriguez with a 3-run home run off of Zack Wheeler here in the first inning. And a swing and a high fly ball, deep right field. Harper is back, looking up, and it's gone. Number 15 for Cal Raleigh, 2-run shot. And Zack Wheeler has no answers right now here in Seattle. It's 5-1 Mariners.
Pitch, and this ball is crushed to right field and is gone. 1-1 pitch. This ball's hit hard toward right field. Harper on the move, back to the wall, and it's gone.
And guys, we're not even giving you all the time guys got on base. I mean, these were the home runs that cleared the bases. John, what do you make of it? Concerned on Wheeler? I mean, I certainly am. I'm not freaking out, but I can't say I'm not concerned.
Well,
worst stretch he's had as a Phil. Worst stretch.
I've been told that this is not a big deal, that dead arm happens to everyone, but he's someone who had thoracic outlet syndrome surgery. You know, he's someone who didn't start the year healthy. And I can't shake the possibility that has affected him more deeply than he's willing to admit, than the team's willing to admit.
He did say post-game, to use the word admit, it's a good word. He did say post-game he feels fine. He said he feels good.
Okay.
Physically. You know, because you would, look.
He's not a complainer. He's a
he's
guy who tries to fix himself on the mound. He's a guy who gets ticked when Caleb Cotham comes out to even address him in any way.
Right.
He feels like he can get this done himself. My worry is that maybe he can't right now. Maybe his body isn't as good as it needs to be, and he needs a break. My biggest concern about last night, it's not just he made some great pitches. He got out of some major situations at times, but he walked 5 guys.
Well, he was in major situations constantly.
5? Yeah. So sure. I'm not accustomed to seeing him give up how many homers was
4.
that? 4.
He gave up 4 home runs and 5 walks. And by the way, in 4 innings. He went into the 5th, but didn't get through the 5th at all.
Well,
so not good. And obviously, guys, we all know the deal. This is a team, if they're going to go deep, if they're going to win it all, we all know this. No breaking news here. The pitching's going to have to lead them.
Well, and he's going to have to lead the pitching. I mean, he and Christopher Sanchez are our aces, and this feels like more than dead arm. I'm no expert. I don't know, but I've seen Zack Wheeler before at this stage of the year when things aren't always perfect and easy. It doesn't feel like it was quite this bad.
No, it wasn't. Look, he's been the most consistent athlete this decade in Philly sport. Like the most consistent. And right now, he's pitching horrible. Look, the guy is not going to be able to be exceptional forever. And he is on the older side. I mean, he's not old, but he ain't young. So I tend to think it's not going to be a huge deal, but I can't tell you I'm not concerned. I mean, look, there have been 6 exceptional players this team has relied on. Very good or exceptional, whatever way you want to put it. The 3 main starters, Duran, Schwarber, and Harper. And now I'd say Arise has joined that mix. By the way, John, Arise first inning RBI single again last night. It's just a whole different
clockwork, man.
And it's just a little shot to left field, just a little inside out. I love that guy. I love
him.
I love Arise. I really do.
But he's wearing my favorite number. He's playing the game exactly the way we've been begging for it to be played for years and years and years now. And he's not only playing it that way, but he's inspiring the other guys somehow to play that way too, because it's so effective. He's great.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of that dude. But the bottom line is, if they are going to win it all or get near winning it all, the main 3 pitchers have got to be the main guys. And, right now there's concern. As a matter of fact, let me pose this Twitter poll question to you, because it's not just Wheeler recently. It's Sanchez who has struggled as well. Twitter poll brought to you by Armin Chevrolet, available now. Armin is offering 0% financing for 60 months on all new light-duty Silverados. Visit arminchevy.com. James, how would you answer this question? Are you concerned about Wheeler and Sanchez's recent struggles? Here are the choices we give everyone on Twitter. Choice A is yes, but only Wheeler. Choice B is yes, but only Sanchez. Choice C is yes, both. Choice D is no. I'm not concerned. How would you answer that?
I would say yes to both, but I'm not not overly concerned about Sanchez. It was a big work year last year. The 50 and 2/3, he hasn't been so great since that. Put a lot into that. So I'm worried he's kind of just run down, but I'm not incredibly worried. The Wheeler thing, we've seen him go through these before, these dead arm periods, and bounce back and all that. They've given him phantom IL or real IL stints or whatever.
2022 they gave him one.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And I think that could potentially be in the cards if they can figure it out. But the concern, as John brought up, is that he had the thoracic thing. We don't know if he's just run out of steam. It is possible that thing took more out of me. He also didn't have his normal offseason. He normally has the same type of work up and ramp up and stuff. And he didn't have that same type of thing to get ready for the season. So that's my biggest concern with both of them. I'm concerned about both, but much more concerned about Wheeler and the potential for his arm just to maybe have given out for the year.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. He says he feels fine. He says he feels perfectly fine. Different sport, different guy, different level. I'm talking about myself.
Yep.
I thought I was fine too. I tell the story all the time. We were running a play in practice. This is the year after I had my knee reconstructed.
05, yep.
And we were in training camp. Brad Childress says, okay, John, we're going to offset you, and we need you to get to that flat as fast as you possibly can. Because you need to stretch, you need to pull that outside linebacker to open it up underneath. So, ball is snapped. I fire out. I'm flying, I think. He blows the whistle. He's like, do it again. What's wrong, Brad?
Yeah.
What did I do wrong? He said, I need you to fire out. I need you to run fast. I need you to explode. And so we did it again. He blew the whistle dead and said, Westbrook, get in there. We're going to have pony personnel on this play, which is two tailbacks instead of a tailback and a fullback. I had no idea that my body, you're accustomed to your body doing what you ask it to do. And then you get to a certain age, a certain level of reconstruction, I guess you could call it.
Sure.
He's got both of those. He just had the surgery. He's 36 years old, 38, 37. Anyway, you don't know when you're an athlete that you're declining because you feel like you're doing the same thing.
Sure.
It just doesn't look the same. And I can remember watching film of myself that preseason thinking, man, something's off. What's going on here? And I would come up with excuses. I would figure out excuses like, oh, well, I must have been waiting for the guard to pull, getting in phase with him, and that's what slowed me down. It was always something.
Forgot to eat breakfast this morning. It must be that.
Yeah, right. It was always something other than, hey, my body's just not the same anymore.
Right.
Again, you feel the same. You are exerting the same, but you're getting different results, and it's really hard to come to grips with that, so much so that you lie to yourself. So I have no doubt Zack Wheeler, what he's saying, he feels fine. I believe that. It doesn't look fine to anyone else.
Yeah, no, it's a great analogy. Let's hope it's not that serious. And I tend to think it's not that serious, but just to be clear, guys, because he's had some stretches in the past, never like this, not here. He used to have this stuff with the Mets when he wasn't that good, he was average. But since he's gotten here, we're talking a Philadelphia sports freaking stud. And lately, he's been a dud. It's a shocker. 215-592-9494. Also, what gives you optimism on the Eagles? What presents some pessimism for you? Certainly the J-Alex Hunt thing does give me optimism.
Lately,
I'll say
his last 6 starts, his ERA is 8.51.
Yeah, that's horrendous.
His record is 0-3.
Yeah.
He's pitching. He's pitched under 6 innings in 5 straight games. That's coming from a very different place. Before these last 6 starts, his ERA was under 2.5. His record was 10-1. He was consistently over 6 innings. You could count.
Oh, there's no doubt.
7, 8. Yeah, it's just
ever since he went off about the All-Star game and they complained about him with his foot on the rubber, it's been a mess.